Magdalene brings the most gorgeous presence of love when she comes, just so much love. It's really gorgeous. I pray that everyone's having a really beautiful day. I just found out that two of my favorite friends, Brian and Ellen, got married. They went to Mount Shasta and they eloped. So much. And I don't know, it just put the hugest smile on my face. These are friends from Los Angeles, and we would do Thanksgivings and Christmases together and holidays. And hi, Lori. Good morning, my love. And it was just so precious to see. I mean, they always, came across like a married couple. They're just really precious. But I was so happy for them. The smile on their faces, the look of love and joy in Ellen's eyes were just really, really gorgeous. So let me see who's here. Good morning, Gabriella. Good morning, Marianne. Hi, Denise. Hi, Jill. Hi, Jorg. Hi, Lorianne. Hi, Renee. Hi, Rosa Maria. Thank you all so much for being with me today as we bring forth our beloved goddess. Okay, lesson 182. I will be still an instant and go home. This world you seem to live in is not home to you. And somewhere in your mind, you know that this is true. A memory of home keeps haunting you, as if there were a place that called you to return, although you do not recognize the voice, nor what it is that the voice reminds you of. Yet still you feel an alien here, from somewhere all unknown. Nothing so definite that you could say with certainty, you are an exile here. Just a persistent feeling, sometimes not more than a tiny throb, at other times hardly remembered, actively dismissed, but surely to return to the mind again. No one but knows whereof we speak. Yet some try to put by their suffering in games that they play to occupy their time and keep their sadness from them. Others will deny that they are sad and do not recognize their tears at all. Still others will maintain that what we speak of is illusion, not to be considered more than but a dream. Yet who in simple honesty, without defensiveness and self-deception, would deny he understands the words we speak? We speak today for everyone who walks about this world, for he is not at home. He goes uncertainly about in endless search, seeking in darkness what he cannot find, not recognizing what it is he seeks. 1,000 homes he makes, yet none content his restless mind. He does not understand, he builds in vain. The home he seeks cannot be made by him. There is no substitute for heaven. All he has ever made was hell. Perhaps you think it is your childhood home that you would find again. The childhood of your body, its place of shelter, and now memories so distorted that you merely hold a picture of the past that never happened. Yet there is a child in you who seeks his father's house and who knows he is alien here. This childhood is eternal, with an innocence that will endure forever. Where this child shall go is holy ground. It is his holiness that lights up heaven and that brings to earth the pure reflection of the light above, wherein our earth and heaven join as one. It is this child in you your father knows as his own son. It is this child who knows his father. He desires to go home so deeply, so unceasingly. His voice cries unto you to let him rest a while. He does not ask for more than just a few instants of respite, just an interval in which he can return to breathe again the holy air that fills his father's house. You are his home as well. He will return, but give him just a little time to be himself within the peace that is his home, resting in silence and in peace and in love. This child needs your protection. He is far from home. He is so little that he seems so easily shut out, his tiny voice so readily obscured, his call for help almost unheard amid the grating sounds and harsh rasping noises of the world. Yet does he know that in you still abides his pure protection. You will fail him not. He will go home, and you along with him. This child is your defensiveness. This child is your defenselessness, your strength. He trusts in you. He came because he knew you would not fail. He whispers of him his home unceasingly to you, for he would bring you back with him, that he himself might stay and not return again where he does not belong, and where he lives as an outcast in a world of alien thoughts. His patience has no limits, and he will wait until you hear his gentle voice within you, calling you to let him go in peace, along with you, to where he is at home and you with him. When you are still an instant, when the world recedes from you, when valueless ideas cease to have value in your restless mind, then you will hear his voice. So poignantly he calls to you that you will not resist him longer. In that instant, he will take you to his home, and you will stay with him in perfect stillness, silent and at peace, beyond all worlds, untouched by fear and doubt, sublimely certain that you are home. So rest with him frequently today, for he was willing to become a little child that you might learn of him. How strong is he who comes without defenses, offering only love's messages to those who think he is their enemy. He holds the might of heaven in his hands and calls them friend, and gives strength to them, that they may see he would be friend to them. He asks what they protect him. He asks that they protect him, for his home is far away, and he will not return to it alone. Christ is reborn as but a little child, each time a wanderer would leave his home, for he must learn that that what he would protect is but this child who comes defenseless and who is protected by defenselessness. Go home with him from time to time today. You are as much an alien here as he is. Take time today to lay aside your shield, which profits nothing, and lay down your spear and your sword, your raised enemy against an enemy without existence. Let me read that one more time. Take time today to lay aside your shield, which profits nothing, and lay down the spear and sword you raised against an enemy without existence. Christ has called you friend and brother. He has even come to ask your help in letting him go home today, completed and completely. He has come as does the little child who must beseech his father for protection and for love. He rules the universe, and yet he asks unceasingly that you return with him and take illusions as your gods no more. You have not lost your innocence. It is for this you yearn. This is your heart's desire. This is the voice you hear, and this the call which cannot be denied. The Holy Child remains with you. His home is yours. Today he gives you his defenselessness, and you accept it in exchange for all the toys of battle you have made. And now the way is open, and the journey has an end in sight at last. Be still an instant and go home with him, and be at peace a while. Lesson 182. Be still an instant and go home. Greetings, beloveds. The sense of duality that each being lives within has an aspect of you that is at home, has an aspect of you that is the Christed being, has an aspect of you that is indeed with God and the heavenly host. And then there is this aspect of you that lives within this world of illusion. And what is being asked of you today, beloveds, is to be still. For in that stillness, you can hear the whispers of your home world. You can hear the voices that beckon you back to the kingdom. You can hear the truth that penetrates and permeates the illusion. The moments when you are in pain, this world calls to you and says, "Come home, beloved. Let us wash away the tears. Let us wash away the anxiety. Let us wash away the feelings of shame and of guilt that are not real. Come, beloved, to this moment of stillness today, to this moment that is between the exquisite inhale and the exhale. As you breathe in, the breath of God prepares to create you. And you are created as God exhales and breathes. And there is indeed this moment of stillness, this sublime, exquisite moment of tenderness and of love, where you are able to experience the truth of you. And this lives within you, beloveds. This lives within your hearts. It lives within your minds. And if you would but allow the moment of stillness to come upon you, you will find the entrance. We busy ourselves looking and looking and looking, saying, where is it? Where is it? Where could it be? Is it in this relationship? Is it in this job? Is it in this new car? Beloved, it is never outside of you. It is never external to you. The love of God, the very essence of your nature, your exquisite, divine, and holy presence is where you are. And one must be still to be able to know. So this beloved statement that says, be still and know, it is in the stillness, beloveds, not in the busyness of life, not in trying to convince anyone to do anything, not in the madness of you screaming within your mind at yourself for all the things that you think that you have done wrong, and all the places where you feel that you must judge yourself and others. It is in these divine, exquisite moments of silence when you can just be in the mere presence and and contentment in this encounter with love, the countenance of which is unlike anything that you have ever experienced. Breathe in, beloveds, and as you exhale, allow yourself to come into this moment of stillness. And in this stillness, there is the blessing of the truth, and the blessing of life, and the blessing of love. Allow yourself to experience this today. Allow yourself, beloveds, to come home to the place that you long for. Indeed, beings have felt that this is not home and they long for home. But, beloveds, here is the key to unlock that mystery. The home that you long for lives within you. The longer that you continue to search outside of you for the perfect relationship, the perfect place to live, the perfect job, the perfect anything, all you are doing, beloveds, is looking in the wrong place. So allow yourselves to come to stillness. And in the stillness, the gates of heaven open wide to you. And you come to find out that there is a relationship that you have, the relationship with the Holy Spirit, that is the most precious. For the Holy Spirit will come and take you by the hand and lead you back to the truth of you. The truth, that is the truth, that is the truth. That you are as God created you, made of love, born for love, born as love. And when you grant this to yourself, beloveds, when you say, show me the way home, for I am ready to return. I am ready to go where I have longed to be. You come to find, beloveds, that this is where you always were. And you awaken from the dream. from the illusion. And there is no longer a desire to seek outside of you for anything. For you are that truth, you are that innocence, and you are that purity, you are that divinity, and you are that holiness. And that is the truth. That is the truth always. So allow yourself today, beloveds, to come into quiet contemplation, to bring yourself to moments of silence, to know beyond the shadow of any doubt that you are love. I love you. I bless you. And if you need my guidance, beloveds, ask for me, and I will be there to remind you of the love that you are. For I see you, and I know the truth. My blessings to you always, beloved ones. I will speak with you again. Oh, that was gorgeous. Thank you all so much for coming today. It was wonderful to have you here. Love to you all, and I'll speak with you again tomorrow. Bye, everybody.